Good day, everybody. Welcome back to Pokemon RCL Breakdowns. This is week 4, and apologies for the delay. I had a fuck of a time finding someone to record this with, and so we were recording it with nobody. Yes. Yeah. So, without further ado, let's actually get this match started, shall we? Up first, we have Gabby as Nidoran or Nonsensical's Nidoran going up against Steela or Danny or Bruins Girl or fucking, yeah. She has a lot of names. Anyway, I don't really have much to say on this startup screen other than Staraptor's kind of fucking scary, I'm not gonna lie. It's a scary mon. Let's move on. So she's leading Palafin, deciding to finally start with it, and unfortunately we get whisked right away. There's a good chance it's a special shaman though. I did help her prep, but I do not remember. I feel like that was an odd switch, because she definitely was not going to be earth powering your Levitate mon. Like for the balloon obviously, and in which case I feel like she would have been better straight up going into Dash Button or Staraptor. I feel like just breaking your balloon is not great, especially because we definitely have earth power. Yeah, she does do good and protects to scout for that, and we get out of their error on their switch. Okay, she U-turns. What does Palafin do here? Ice Punch? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fair enough. It would have been better for a Jet Punch probably, but that's fine. Once again, now they just go Staraptor. Yeah, that's definitely not the right play. That's a special defense Pokemon, my guy. Or my girl, I guess. Oh yeah, this is also our cat fight, people. We have Steela and Gabby. Nice. What's going on in the chat over here? Ow, uh-oh. Not the play, by the way. Yeah, it's gonna hurt on me. I'm gonna be so for real, I had no idea what to do. Her lol. Yeah, I didn't walk you through a good Staraptor counter, huh? Did you just forget I picked it up? No. We just don't have a good counter, lol. We have one flying resist, which dies to a CC. You almost literally gave away my walking wake when I made it, yeah. I did not think you would switch, neither, honestly. Oh, I think I get it. I don't think I do, lol. To be fair, I'm not thinking too. I don't know. What was it? Right, yeah, so, okay, so for that play there, I did figure it out. Gabby was almost certainly thinking the wrong thing, though. So this was a Terra Ghost Staraptor, and we had Shadow Sneak. So Steela thought it might Terra Ghost. No, Gabby thought it would Terra Ghost, and that Shadow Sneak would work on it, and so she decided to swap out. I feel like the simple answer would have been simply don't Terra Ghost and then kill anyway, but it's fine. She goes into Altaria, which is honestly a decent place to get it in. We Dragon Dance. I don't know why she doesn't Mega. Okay, she Mega's there. Earthquakes does not do enough damage. And roars us out like a little fucker. Except that actually kind of helps us, because now we have Iron Head. Or we switch out. Why did we switch out? I mean, we have Outrage. I'm pretty sure that we brought Outrage on it. Anyway, that's Muck dead. Okay, back to Altaria. Earthquake. No, why would you Earthquake? You're supposed to have body slammed. Back to Shaman, Volt Switch. Oh, okay, it Hydro Pumps. I mean, even still, it... Yeah. Oh, wait, what? Why would you do that? Steela, what are you doing? Oh, I guess you calced to make sure you live too, so it's fine. Oh, when we missed, that's lovely. Ruination, okay. Healing Wish is funny, though. Yep, getting Palafin back up to full, except for the fucking spikes, bro. And Iron Treads is not happy. Does she have Rapid Spin? She does indeed have Rapid Spin. Okay, well that's kind of fine. We sacrificed thing, but we did manage to... Okay, flip turn. I would have just kind of bonked it, to be honest. But that does work, yeah. Earthquake. Altaria tanks it. Dragon Dance now. Yep. I get just body slam it. At this point, the game's kind of already over. Oh, Dragon Claw? That also works, yeah. We live the Volt Switch. Willow comes in. Brave Bird does not do enough. Do we die here? Oh, she wishes. Right, yeah, I remember this. So I'm 99% sure if she Earthquaked right here, she could have won. So yeah, spoilers, we do lose this. But if she if she had instead of Earthquaked, she Dragon Danced, I think she would have won. Or if she Dragon Danced here. There were 2 different places to Dragon Dance, and she didn't on either of them, and I think if she did, she won the game. But from here, Staraptor just comes in and clicks buttons. I'm pretty sure that crit doesn't matter, even if it does. Oh well. Oh, okay, crit does matter, okay. Rip. Yeah, that was very unfortunate. Yeah, I don't have any more to say about that. Steela definitely played well, but also Gabby just kind of didn't play as well as she has in the past. But that's okay. She was still learning, and it is her first season. It can't be that mad. Next up we have Mingo as Ty or Vegas Victini going up against David Bell Gaming, also known as Debug, or Asexual Avaluggs. I had to think. He always changes his fucking name. Yeah, so over here we have our Power Spam team versus this honestly stupid team. What is this team, bro? Who let Ty do this? You may notice a theme. Salty tears. That's a good way to start it. Salty tears. I like it. For some reason, Ty leaves his great Tuscan. Oh, because it was a SmackDown set. Okay. Sure. Okay. He turns out. Makes sense. Regieleki also makes perfect sense. Volt switches back into Jirachi. Bob Barrage gets immune. Debug's definitely doing well here. Ironhead doesn't flinch. Rip. Gets 1 layer of spikes up. Ironhead does fuck all to the gouging fire. And then starts going for the goddamn body slams to get para. Gets immediately bonked. Scale shot gets the kill, damn. And now this gouging fire is a problem. Except for Salty. Salty fucking eats that shit. Well, eats it, but like enough that it can fucking kill it now. Earth power. Oh my god, it lived on 3. That's bad. Oh my god, he crashed. He crashed. I misclicked. Fuck. Yeah, that definitely doesn't help. Thunderwave. Ugh. Why am I tired? It's fucking midday. I've been awake for hours. Earthquakes on the Switch definitely hurts. Goes out to the Ogerpon to get freeze dried and 1-shot. Holy damn. Miss Magius comes in to try and follow up, and he swaps to goddamn Regieleki. That fucking does not feel good. He swaps again onto the Great Tusk. Was a brilliant switch, honestly. Gets intimidated and eats the sidekick. Meteor Beam is fucking funny. And anyway, Overquill's dead now. He's got the +1 special attack. He gets outsped by a Scarf Miss Magius, though, which is kind of crazy. He knows that Regieleki is faster than it, though, and he fucks that up. Why did you stay in? You needed Regieleki for the Miss Magius. Yeah, well, that is GG, I believe. Miss Magius just comes in and finished it off. This honestly is a battle of the chokes. If Ty had clicked anything not named He Crash, he probably just swept with gouging fire. And if Debug had, instead of rapid spinning, wait, how much did the spikes do again? It's at 30. Oh, it's even boots. Then why would you do that? So, yeah, that I get. Fair enough. But here, you had to switch to Curum Probably. Well, I guess actually, hold up. Brick Break would have killed Curum. Right, yeah, so yeah, okay, his only damaging move was Rapid Spin. Never mind, he already lost this. After Deoxys speed went down, this game was over, I think. And the only way it wouldn't have been over would be if he Rapid Spinned the Miss Magius. But Rapid Spinning Miss Magius would have resulted in his loss. Or, yeah. Yeah, okay, this game was over already. This has been another fucking... It was a quick game, though. Next up, we have Danger Beast as Archen or Leon or Bird versus I Miss Hurricanes as Josh or Hope to Peak Deoxys. Now, he's once again running his fucking Gen 6 OU team, basically. And Leon's team is kind of all over the place, it feels. Tandem Mouse is funny. Gliscor is cool. End of discussion. Let's move on. I must say, I do love the shiny bird. Swapping into Raikou makes a lot of sense there. Terra Fairies, so he's no longer weak to Raikou. Goes into the Amoonguss. Volt switches. Registeel eats the Sludge Bomb. Absolutely free. Goes into the Batman. Gets his free Toxic Heal. Swampert comes out on the rocks. He swaps back to Amoonguss. Makes sense. Flip turns out again. Makes perfect sense. Man, Swampert got really good with Flip turn. I'm not going to lie. Mega Medicham is now going to face the hard wall known as Defensive Batman. Damn. Only does 33. Okay, Ice Punch. Never mind. He's dead. Archer, did you forget Ice Punch was on Medicham? Bernie gets absolutely walled by Florges. Dude, Florges is such a good mon. I kind of didn't like it for a long time, but I've kind of come around to it. Baton Pass is also really good there, getting Raikou in for free. Volt switching out again. Into the Registeel to eat... Oh, okay, tidy up. I was going to say to eat all of these population bombs, but he's just got low kick, actually. That's pretty nice. Heavy Slam, that finishes you off. There is no more hazards once again, though. Back out to the Florges on the Brony switch. On the Brony's attack, I mean. Catch this. Yeah. Basically, every time Medicham comes in, something dies. Oh, wow, that lived. Good job, Balola. Well, less good job. Why didn't... Oh... Okay, Triage doesn't work on Leech Seed. That is good to know, but also, why wouldn't you just Draining Kiss? Like, you wouldn't have killed, but you would have done more damage than with Leech Seed. Esper Wing doesn't do too much to the Swampert. Hurricane just misses. That's lovely. Hurricanes again for not much. And Terra Blast for again, not much. And then Flip turns out. Is this going to be another 6-0? I think it might be. Volt switches on the Amoonguss once again, bringing in Registeel to eat the Sludge Bomb. Oh, a Spore. Honestly, that's still kind of fine. Swaps to Swampert. That was an offensive play. He got a Giga Drain to there. Earthquake does solid damage. And I assume he keeps Swampert in. He didn't want the 6-0 apparently. He didn't go to Florges. Extra sensory to say fuck you. Backs into Medicham to eat the Giga Drain. Psycho Cut. And you and backs to Florges this time on the Sacred Sword, which actually does solid damage. Not enough to finish it off, though, and Moonblast to kills you. I definitely think Josh could have made this a 6-0 if he wanted it to be. He simply needed to swap the Swampert out on turn 23. Honestly, just going to Florges or even directly to Greninja would have been fine, honestly. There was no way he'd been, well, okay, there was a way. He was going to fighting move, so I can understand not going to Greninja. But I definitely think Florges would have been the play there. I mean, you're defensive with lefties, you know what I mean? He can kind of tank a couple free hits. Oh, well, I don't know. Well played, boys. Mostly to Josh. Next up, we have Jared Ig, also known as Chicago Ceruledge, going up against Lord Aiden, also known as Hellfire Houndoom. There we go. Forgot his name again. Now I will say, if this Urshifu is not scuffed, Baxcalibur will run through, and honestly, Mega Diancie still might run through even if it is scuffed. Depends if it's scuffed and Ironhead or not. Ironhead will make this different, but like, yeesh. Actually, Scarf Abe could also be really good here. Anyway, we have stuff. We have Quilladin being a bulky little fucker. Oh yeah. I remembered which game this was now. Yeah, so yeah, this game's already over, by the way, but more to my point was the fact that so for some reason apparently Showdown did a little fucky wucky and didn't save a lot of the data of the game. Not of the game, of Jared's team, and he didn't realize until it's already in the game. And so apparently this actually was Scarf Urshifu. Oh, I got a tickle in my nose. Sorry about that. And that was his answer, but yeah, it's kind of a bit late now. Yeah. Yeah, GG. Double 6-0s this week, I guess. I guess that'll probably be the title as well, actually. The week of 6-0s again. Oh, I remember this game. Well, yeah. On our left, we have Daddy Bulba, also known as Will, or, Superior Stone Spinda, going up against All-Star Caliber, also known as Nick, Nose, or I Got Your Nosepass. Let's get this shit started. So he goes into Urshifu after realizing that Daffy is scary. Will gets his son up as he shall. He then swaps back into the Dog Trio, which I just realized All-Star must have fucked that up. If it was a Rita trap, he wouldn't have been able to switch, right? Actually, I don't know how that works. If you switch in when they switch out, do you still get locked or not? I actually don't know. Oh well. Anyway, here comes Peter Griffin, being Peter Griffin. He swaps out, realizing Hydreigo does way too much. The Draco does quite a fucking lot. Air Slash once again doesn't do much, as he Dracos again to finish off the Tweety Bird. Brings in Raphael, the Ogerpon Fire, as he rests for some reason. This is not great for Nick here. Sleep Talk, Nasty Plot. Yeah, this is not great for Nick here. And now he's dead. That's lovely. But the sun is finished, which is lovely to see. Slacking misses his Giga Impact. Raphael takes the chance to get some damage off. He then sacks the Dog Trio, as he once again sends in Slacking and misses again! The fucking hacks are insane, dude. Yeah, Power Gem then does some solid damage as Horn Leech heals most of it back up. And Glimmora comes back in. Not back in, this is his first time showing up, actually. Sludge Wave is then enough to finish it off. At this point, the game is kind of over, and Will does not deserve his victory. He does manage to kill a third Pokemon in the fake Blastoise. Never mind, he swaps it out. Please tell me it just dies to Sludge Wave. Nope. Giga Drain kills it, and then Giga Drain will also kill the Urshifu Water. Yeah, so, this is the thing, right? Okay, so yeah, this game is kind of bullshit in the way that Slacking, he definitely lost because he got unlucky, missing two 90% chances in a row. 110 and 1 in 10 means that's a 1 in 100 chance, I'm pretty sure, if I remember basic high school math. But on the flip side, I feel like after he missed it at this, hell, even after he missed it the first time, I feel like he would have been better off going to the Dugtrio, sacking it like he did, but then going into Hydreigon. Sorry, not Hydreigon, into Glimmora to, as we see, it one-shot it. Or even just sacking the Slacking, depending on whether he wanted to use it for other things. Dugtrio still could have been helpful, or maybe, I don't know. But then after he missed the second time, which is horrifically done, but then he also, you know, sacks his Espeon for basically no reason, because he gets back up to full before Glimmora finishes it off. And it's not like it was a crit or anything. That was, it really doesn't matter. Just very unfortunate turn of events, to be honest. Man, all these games have been so fucking fast, though. So many sweeps. Alright, up next we have All-Time LOL, also known as Derek or Playful Piplup, going up against Lance, also known as Seattle Supersonics. This is going to be a slaughter. Oh yeah, so Derek decided he'd bring both Porygon and Cottony because he felt bad about how bad Lance's team was, and also because Porygon vs Porygon was funny. Yeah. And, yeah, so fun fact, his team really doesn't like Roganal. But on the flip side, this was actually unlucky. That actually, fun fact, that freeze actually does matter later on. Because while he does basically get swept by a Cryo, yeah, I'm not even going to try and hold the position of, you know, pretending like I don't know what happens. He gets fucking railed. He's trying the good old sub-seed cabbage set bullshit. Being encored into Rapid Spin is kind of funny, I'm not going to lie. Sticky Dragon makes sense. This better not be Sucker Punch Lantern. I hope it's Sucker Punch Lantern. Should always be Sucker Punch Lantern. Knocks Off is really good there, to be honest. He Pain Splits to just be like, yeah, nah, fuck you. Acid Arm is, again, for some reason. The Curse is actually kind of good, I'm not gonna lie, though. Swaps him out. Back into Cryo, predicting the switch. Sub does fuck all as Freeze Dry kills. And Freeze Dry kills. And Freeze Dry kills. And now this is where it would have mattered. If he didn't get frozen, he would have been able to do the 8% chip required for that to matter. Now, don't get me wrong, he had lost the game already. There's no way Garchomp and Ogerpon alone would have been able to... Well, actually, yeah, there's no way these two alone would have been able to kill everyone here, I don't think. I mean, maybe, but like, Look, okay, they probably could, but I don't think Derek was capable of making those two Pokemon win the game on their own. But because of the freeze, he just dies now. Oh yeah, he goes, can you give me a chance to not use Freeze Dry? Yeah, can you give me a chance and not use Freeze Dry? So he decides to swap to Porygon, and then Porygon just Ice Beams it. just God damn it. So this is just a case of Derek still being a noob. He didn't know Freeze Dry existed. He calced for Ice Beam. But you know, I mean, look, that's just how it be sometimes. There's not really much else to say here, I don't think. So let's move on. Here we have Rosa as Illawarra hawlucha going up against Baccarat S, also known as Paris Leafeons. I swear to God, I'm getting worse at these fucking names, man. I swear to fucking God. Anyway, let's get this started, shall we? Your team is scarce when you have high value mons. It's a privilege of being a low tier B div player. You have more 16 plus mon than I was allowed 15 pointers. Anyway, it doesn't matter because Volt Switch into thing leaves it on Sash as he fucking flip turns and then dies to a helmet. So that's fun. This was also a Scarf Jolteon, I believe. And yeah, so that's great fun. Morbitis? Why is bro named that? He sets up a screen and then goes into his Mega, which is actually a really good play to make. SDs on Dragon Tail though is less good. And then goes back into the Corviknight on the Gunk Shot. That's very unfortunate. Goth comes back in. I don't really know what his plan for Goth is. Defog's gone now. Gets another... Oh, tricks. Yeah, he can't trick a Megastone, my guy. He gets some rocks up. He tries to trick again for some reason. He sends in his Pokemon to die. Rock Slide does sweet fuck all. He does flinch though. Let's go, flinch hacks. Terra Blast. Backers, why did you let bro do that? Gunk Shot misses again. He's not very lucky. He then swaps and now we can't touch Corviknight. Every time he hits, it's a mute. Every time he misses, it misses. U-turns out, fair enough. Volcarona now comes in, and I think he just kind of sets up and wins, to be honest. Or not, okay. What is your plan here? That does a good amount of damage. Oh, he gets screened up. Yeah, that's gonna do fuck all. Okay, well, Rapid Spin actually does more than I thought, but... Rapid Spinning into Gooey is actually so fucking funny, I can't lie. That's like the third time it's happened, I think. Yeah, that is... Considering it's at +2, Goodra plus Light Screen just means special attacks say haha no. Why would you use Thunderbolt there? Are you going for the para? Actually, he could have killed right there. That did 28%, that did 13%. The difference is 15%. He has 15%. I mean, he probably would have needed a high roll, but like, he could have actually killed it there if he didn't go for that. Not that it matters, because now he can't do anything to Corviknight again. He kind of can't do anything to Corviknight unless he just flinch hacks the entire game. But honestly, Jolteon just kind of Thunderbolts twice and wins, I think. Okay, 3 times. Yup. And then... Surely this kills. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, but he gets the para. That's just insult to injury, man. Honestly, if he didn't get parried, there's a chance he maybe could have brought it back. No, there's not. He couldn't one-shot Volcarona. He couldn't one-shot Corviknight. Yeah, no, he was never bringing this back. Yeah, that sucks to suck, Rosa. I don't even know what to say here, to be honest. You just kind of made... Look, I can't blame you that hard about Iron Bundle set from the beginning, as... I mean, not many people would expect a Scarf Jolteon, so I can't be that mad about that. But, like, there are so many other just horrific plays here, and you kind of did have nowhere near enough for Corviknight. Yeah. Oh, well. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. Alright, next up we have Man as Dewott, also known as Ashton, and Fashizzle McKizzle, also known as Landorus or Quamina. I usually just call him Lando. Anyway, yes. Let's see what happens, shall we? I believe this is a Mega Sizzle. Yep. And Rotom Volt switches out immediately, doing tons of damage. Holy damn. U-turn. Yep. Out to the Basculegion, which again is shiny. He likes his shiny boys. Flip turns out immediately on the Rotom. Switch in to go to Ursaluna, the big boy bear himself. Then swaps back out to Noivern to tank the 4x effect, the 4x resisted Leaf Storm, as he swaps into Clefable to get a nice tasty Boom Burst. Damn, that does get bursted, I say. Yeah, that's gonna do not much to T-Tar though. Actually, not gonna lie, considering the situation, it did more than I thought it would. He Mega Evolves T-Tar and knocks off the Sizzle. Then goes back into Clefable to take the CC. That is one mon down for Shizzy. Bullet Punch is the Excadrill to get some damage off before going down to the Excadrill's Earthquake. As Ursaluna comes in, I'm kind of shocked Facade still kills. I don't know why he wouldn't just Earthquake there, but anyway. Bear is strong. And then dies to T-Tar. Rip. Basculegion comes in and scares it away as Rotom comes in and gets Volt Switched on again. Out to the Glaceon. Okay, I'm here for it. Leaf Storm fucking kills it. I feel like he's brought Glaceon multiple times and it's never done anything. Draco's the Rotom. That's a little interesting. I guess that makes sense. He has still got 2 resists. But now what do you do? Now what do you do? He's got +1 speed, +2 attack. What do you do, bro? Is this where he gets his win? I think it is, yeah. Well played by our boy Fishizzy. Yeah, I don't... this is one of those things. There's not really that much to analyze in a lot of these games. It was a really good job finding his chance to let himself die and then he found the opportunity to get Boulder in. But I think definitely the biggest mistake was Noivern decided to hit it again. I definitely think he should have swapped out immediately while he SD'd. It probably wouldn't have made a difference, but oh well. I feel like it would have been better than giving him a free SD. Probably also a Scarf Basculegion would have helped. Oh, actually, wait, no, it's way faster. What am I on about? Never mind. So in fucking record timing, we've actually already gone through all of the games, which is kind of fucking crazy. Oops. On to the standings, though. We have Ty and Steela still going 4-4. Ty with his little bit better differential overall. Aiden is still very close on their heels in terms of differential with his 1 loss to Steela. Nick with his bullshit loss, but much lower diff. We have our wide-ranging mid-tier players of going 2-2, basically. Our 2 A-divs at the top in terms of differential, and then... yeah, some of the other lads just trailing behind, basically. With then everyone else being at some point of 1-3 with low diff. That is one thing that I can say I like about the B division. While there is obviously top bunch, a lot of the people are bad enough that they'll still get a win against someone who's just as bad as them, who they just happen to choke less than in that game, which I think definitely helps the league grow together, kind of thing, or at least the lower division. Yeah, this was a 3 6-0s this week. God damn. Yeah, that's crazy. This is definitely going to be the week of 6-0s though. Well, in again a record timing, because I don't know what else to say here. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you dudes in the next video. Bye bye.